Catherine needed money for medical treatment. After her parents passed away, she got a collection of Chinese vases, one of which was very expensive. Catherine put the vase up for sale on the internet, and it was bought by an elderly woman from her town. Old woman transferred the money, so Catherine promised to bring the vase to the lady's home. Catherine immediately deposited the payment into an account set up just for the treatment. But then a disaster struck. Her cat pushed the vase off the table. Catherine panicked. She collected the shards from the broken pieces and went to the address of the buyer. Catherine, with her head drooping, stood on the porch of the house when a woman opened the door. Linda, as she was called, looked at her guest, who wore a sad face and carried a box in her hands, and asked where the vase was. After hearing an explanation from Catherine, Linda said, "Then you'll have to give me the money back." "You see, I'm going to have treatment, and my insurance doesn't cover everything. I don't know what to do," Catherine admitted before asking, "Can I write you an IOU and then pay in installments?" "In this box, as I understand it, are the shards from the vase?" Linda asked. Catherine nodded in the affirmative, to which Linda instructed for them to be given to her. "Of course, probably they may be glued together, but this will not bring the vase back, but so you won't think that I am deceiving you," said Catherine. "Rest assured," Linda continued, "I know how to get my money back." With these words, the women parted ways. Catherine's treatment was successful. She recovered and decided to visit Linda to pay some of the money back. The woman arrived at the family address and rang the doorbell. Linda recognized her and invited her in. Catherine tried to give her some of the money and promised to return the rest later. "No need. I got my money back a long time ago, and even earned a little extra," Linda stated. Catherine, surprised, asked how that was possible. "I took your photos of a whole vase and organized a small raffle online," Linda responded. "Tickets were only $1, and people liked the vase so much there was a huge participation." "But it was broken," exclaimed Catherine. Linda smiled slyly before admitting, "I forgot to write that down. Senile memory, you know." "So no one suspected anything?" asked Catherine. "No," Linda answered. "People wanted her so badly, and the price for the opportunity was so small that they all just played," laughed Linda. "But the winner, the one who won the vase, had to protest when he saw its fragments," Catherine replied. "Oh yeah, sure. So I gave him the money back, a whole $1, and plus paid for his taxi ride and treated him to homemade cookies. He was satisfied, and I got my money back." "I'm glad that you're back to health, and I helped you a little with that. Therefore, you can give this money to charity. I don't need it," Linda said, smiling. Sometimes wit helps us live. Deception is always bad, but a little trickery for good can do more good than the straight truth. But we must remember that often the cheapness of offers hides the unpleasant pitfalls of deception.